So taking this journey ahead, this time we'll check how to import data from folders. Before I start explaining that to you, let me go ahead and undo all that things. So employee master, which was there, I'm going to delete that. I don't need it. Similarly, I am going to remove the table which I have created. So delete. So I am just clicking on right button and tables are going. Now I am going to recreate or re-import the employee master, but this time I am going to bring it from a folder. You said while it was working pretty well, why do you want to do it from folder? Friends, because let's see the scenario here. What happens is that if you are sitting into the central office or maybe the head office and you have five different subordinate office or subordinate departments, they are going to give their own data. They are going to give their own data to you, and you get that particular data in a central place and combine it there. Now you cannot do this import file 5 times or 10 times. If there are 20 times, you'll have to do it 20 times. And apart from that, it will get created into a separate sheet every time. It will not get combined there. Similarly, every week, those 20 people are going to send the data. Some week, some 18 departments will give, some week, only 16 will, sometimes 22 people will. So the number of files are going to change. The files are going to change every iteration, maybe weekly or maybe monthly. So in such a scenario, rather than importing it separately from each Excel, it is more wise to do it with a folder. That was to explain what to, why is that required. So now let's go ahead and try to do that steps. Very simple, friends. Again, similar data, get data from file. Now, rather than Excel, say from folder. The moment you say folder, it will again bring in the dialog there saying that from which folder do you want. Remember, friends, this time if I go ahead and try to double click this employee master, it will not show anything. It is simply because this is not the dialog to select Excel file. You are selecting the folder. So at the folder level, you need to select this and click on open. The dialog are very similar, but they will change slightly. For example, this step was not there when you are doing it into the Excel. He has gone ahead and found these are the 5 files. And are you looking for that? He's just trying to affirm. Take it here and now take this drop down and always remember you need to select combine and load. Combine and load. Combine and transform data will be required when you learn Power Query, which is the next step. So don't try to venture into that without the proper knowledge about it. So combine and load. Again, similar dialog. From this point onward, it will look very similar to, the sheet one. This step was there, obviously. All the thing is bringing from there. Click on OK. And now you will find that he is going to import it. Look at it here. He is doing all that in a fraction of seconds. It will go ahead and bring the data. Last time there were 363. Look at it here now on this side, 1036. There is one more difference here. You would have realized there is a column inserted as source name, employee master central. If you scroll down, you'll find it will say east, then north, and so on. So basically, it is not only bringing the data, but it is also saying from which file I have imported it there. All the details are similar, like that. As you know, last time we didn't do one thing. He created this and I didn't give any name. So let me go ahead and call it as a table design. And this time it has become employee underscore master. Why is that? Because we imported it from that folder. Last time it was a Excel file. So he actually created name as a table name. So when you do it with a folder, it comes here. This is the biggest advantage of importing it from the thing. Same steps again, friends. You need to say, you want to do pure table, you want to do any analysis. Several of those things you can do it. But you need to only do refresh next time. You need not have to worry about it. This is the way you should learn to import the data from multiple table sources. In this particular file, there are more, such data points. So let me go ahead and, import them as well. So let's import, the project data as well as the project team data. So the project data. Same steps I have followed just to reduce the size of the file, and for you to use your time properly. I have avoided recording those steps. The same steps, from file and from folder and all that thing. So let's do it once more for one more thing called as a project team. So coming back, combine and load for project team this time. So project team is the second one. And then sheet one, same steps, there's no change absolutely. And it will again go ahead and create, because we have imported it from a folder, the table will get, created, and the name will be given automatically. You need not have to worry. For example, this is project team. If I click onto the table design, project team is a name already created. Same thing for the project. So basically you are able to import multiple data there. So use this feature as much possible wherever you have a structured data and wherever you are going to do it multiple times there. We'll see something more interesting into upcoming videos.